So, are you someone who is looking to find products that is going to help a healthier, firmer, younger looking skin? Then you are in the right place, and then watch the video to learn more about our SeneSerum-C, which is our vitamin C serum product. It is nothing but an urbanization defense serum. So let's learn how you can help prevent help the damaged skin cells and also at the same time prevent further damage of it. So I am loving this new series because so far whatever I have done, I might have been deeply explaining on what are the ingredients or what it is, but here we are going to talk about five main key ingredients that is making it very unique. And also, for example, talking about urbanization. So if you don't know what it is, for example, when the particular city grows, so the population grows, do you know there is a census that says by 2050 Charlotte is going to double its population. So that's how much people are moving. So obviously there is so much pollution, so much the air gets contaminated, all those kind of stuff. And it doesn't mean that it happens only in the bigger cities. It can happen in a rural area too. For example, if you have like a countryside, they will have sometimes factories that are running in that air can be polluted. So all these pollutions will damage your skin. So that's what we call about urbanization. First component we are talking about is SeneShield. You can even see it in the beauty book. So SeneShield is nothing but it helps protect the skin against the environment. So that's where we talk about the pollution and the urbanization factor that comes then. So as we talked about, it can be for anyone. I think basically it's applies to pretty much everybody because with the growing population we all tend to have that damage in our skin. So when we talk about pollutions, obviously what it can cause the damage, it can affect the retaining capacity of the moisture. So that's where your skin will start to dry out. You will start to have dry skin or sensitive skin. If you see, I always whenever I talk to my clients, I get to learn that many of you will slowly start to, your skin will slowly start to become sensitive. So that's because of the free radicals that's in the environment. So they start to affect your skin's moisture level, retaining capacity. So that way, slowly your skin is becoming sensitive due to the a factor that the skin cells are getting damaged because of the pollution. So it can be from what is it, like from any other pollution in the air, the number of cars getting increased, and the sun damage. There are so many things that can happen. So SeneShield is the one that's going to protect it. So not only the vitamin C here, the SeneShield is the one that is protecting you. And the SeneShield is a plant derivative, and also it has a yeast in it, but the yeast used here is gluten free. So that's the other thing to note. It's a complex of ingredients that's used to make that SeneShield, but it's going to help calm the skin. It's also going to smooth the skin, and also it's going to help reduce the wrinkles and fine lines. Will also help reduce any sagging in the skin. So that's why adding vitamin C in your system always helps with repairing the skin in multiple ways. We always talk about carbon in the air that's getting polluted once it's polluted. So there is a picture I will see whether I can share it, where it says like when you cleanse, it doesn't make much difference whether before and after of the carbon, but when they have the SeneShield, you can see that how it prevents them from sticking or penetrating into the skin, so that it prevents the damage. The SeneShield will also protect your skin from any sun damage, so it's from any UVA or UVB rays, so that all will make more effective when you use it regularly. Also has a smart ingredients, which is nothing but an acronym. So it's going to soothe, moisturize. So A for anti-aging and R for restoring the skin's structure, and the last T for enhancing the touch of the skin. So that's where it really shows the difference, because you will be able to see as you use it. There's also an ingredient that's going to help with soothing the skin and reducing the skin sensitivity, and it also going to help with retaining the moisture for 8 hours, and also it's going to repair any damaged skin cells, and that's where it's going to increase the smoothness and so increase the feel of you when you touch it. Now let's come to the key ingredient, which is the vitamin C. So if you see the bottle, they have been encapsulated in the pearls, so to keep its active potency, because if you see vitamin A and vitamin C are so reactive and very hard to stabilize. So vitamin A is in our retinol, and vitamin C is here and in the brightening too. So if the active ingredient is not active, then you are not going to get the benefits that you expect from. So usually their shelf life is very less, and they are not active as they sit in the shelf or when it reaches to the customers. So here it's encapsulated to keep its freshness. If you see, they call it as hydrating C pearls, and encapsulation and delivery technology that freshly delivers stabilized vitamin C to help its extend and its potency. So what it does is, anytime when you press, that's when it's going to pop the beads. So you can see the beads get broken only at the time of release. So you can see the pearls itself here. So that's why it's going to keep the vitamin C active. Think of this way, when you have like a lemon that has been cut open and stays, will it stays fresh? It won't, right? Because it gets oxidized and turn it. So you can see that's how much it got absorbed in my skin, and it used to have a little bit of shimmer sometimes, and when you have the pearls, just press it in so that it goes inside the skin, and you will be able to just massage it through. Whatever you are paying for, it doesn't just should say vitamin C. The product has to have active ingredient. That's when you will see a noticeable result. So we always keep saying, like, there are only 2 companies that formulated the to make them stabilized and keep it active. So Senegence is one of them, and I'm so proud. And one of my friend who uses that shared her before and after too, that, like, you can see how much the skin has been repaired and how her skin looks healthy after that. I've seen people always used to eat a lot of oranges during the flu season, or even during I think when COVID hit. I think people always used to see the vitamin C, the liquid form, they used to take it, because that's going to improve your health. So how it helps to improve your natural resistiveness? Similar way, it also helps for building the collagen too. So and vitamin C is always one that the body cannot produce on its own, so anytime it has to be from outside. You think of collagen, when you start to lose collagen as you age, that's when the skin's density slows down and fine lines and wrinkles shows up. And I think you will always hear in the market people start to take collagen. If you need to improve your hair, nails and skin texture, then people start to include collagen in their diet. Similar way, if the collagen is not there, that's when you start to see, think of this way, like, it's the building block. So when it is not firm, then the building collapses. So similar way, you will start to see fine lines and wrinkles, and your skin is not firm enough. For example, if you have laugh lines, and if you start to smile, your skin's supposed to bring back to the normal instead of just craving in. Here the SeneSerum-C is going to help increase the collagen production. So that's when it's going to increase the firmness and brighten the skin, and also clears any unevenness. So the fourth component here is grape seed extract. What this is going to do is it's going to gently exfoliate the layers of skin, and I think it does in the vitamin A too. That's why we call it retinol as an hyper exfoliant. Here the grapeseed oil is going to help with the other products being absorbed well, because you want all the good ingredients to get absorbed by the skin cells. That way you get all the benefits out of it. So that's the main purpose of the grapeseed oil. This is the ingredient that's going to help with any discoloration, and also help with the smoothness of the skin. And I think that's why for any discoloration, brightening, and SeneSerum-C helps with, because here SeneSerum-C can be used by anybody, because here it is like a, how do you call it, it's like a maintenance serum, whereas brightening is the treatment. So that's mainly for people with acne scarring or any hyperpigmentation, sun damage and brown spots, all those kind of stuff. So that's even more powerful, and because that has two types of stabilized vitamin C. This is for anybody can use it, because as I said, as we age, we all going to get this kind of skin losing its elasticity, problems with sun damage, problems with urbanization. This is for no matter what, anybody can use, any skin type can use. And it also has our proprietary SenepPlex complex in it. So if you don't know what it is, it's a kinetic enzyme proprietary to only Senegence. So as we age, we don't produce newer skin cells as we used to do in our younger days. So to help with like a boost, the SenepPlex complex is going to increase the newer skin turnover by 23.3%. So that's pretty much included in every skincare product in our line, and also in our makeup. So that way it's going to be anti-aging by having a cells that are firmer, and that can come to the skin level in a much in a plumpier way. So I have always suggested climate control to use with any time when you use vitamin C serum, because it's going to be even more effective, because the hyaluronic acid, when combined with the vitamin C, it's going to be more anti-aging too. So that's another thing I always suggest my customers. And like any other pump, it is going to have that airless pump, so that way every single drop gets pushed. And sometimes if it's not coming or something, just pierce it, since the balls are going to be burst when it's pressed. Sometimes it can clog the opening here. So just run it under water, or just insert a pin or something, you will be able to break it out. And this is like a must to have product, I would say. It's not a nice to have, because it is like a product that you will see a nice change in your skin as you use it regularly. So if you are looking for anti-aging benefits, or if you are looking for your skin to become more smooth and have a clear structure for it, then vitamin C is always your go-to. So hope this video helps you to understand the products better. You all have a wonderful day.